Shattered Rift, congrats on first friend. Why did that should have worked. That didn't work. Hang on. Hello. There we go. Hello. Howdy and welcome. I'm a Game Jumper DiJaDi, and we are back for a React Jump. Third stream this week? What? Crazy. We're slowly building back up. Life is a process, okay? Life is a process.
I don't think there's a way for me to cheese through that pool easily.
I don't know what censored is, but I forget. I feel like I should know what censored is. Look. Theoretically, I'm up to date on gaming news. Theoretically. Fair. Well, I guess we'll also be disappointed, okay? We'll be like, oh shoot, they didn't announce... I feel like I'm reasonably up to date, but also, like, my feed has not been gaming lately, okay? So, there's that. But without further ado, this is cute, this is fun, I like it. Bumpy. Let's go. I really like the vibe of that. That's pretty good.
Deep in space.
Cuphead, hey, how's it going, buddy?
Was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm. 15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast.
We do love our cosmic storms, for sure.
Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers.
Well, I've seen this animated style like a billion times, but like,
teamwork is key
yeah,
in
I don't know.
this two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves.
This looks
platforms
pretty
so
cool,
you can
though.
Carve a path forward.
This looks like,
The liquid launcher
what was that game I just
blasts
played,
water
Split
to
Fiction?
activate mechanisms.
This reminds me of Dragon Ball,
Cool down
actually,
scorching
with
surfaces.
the animated style.
And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat.
Like the
to
original, not
destroy
a Z.
obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring,
An
you can
animation
encounter
that I was
strange
not allowed to
life
watch, but
or
still
opt for
snuck in
detour
a
and
few
take
episodes
little
myself.
travel break.
Or It also kind of
With
looks
Game
like
Share,
Speed
2
Racer,
players can
actually,
adventure
a little bit.
together locally or online if one person has the game. Can these two
Go,
brave
Speed
explorers
Racers,
save
go.
their home?
Crumpet, I'm doing.
Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
I will say, I feel like the Switch is actually in a very unique position when it comes to these kind of games where it would shine.
Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
You could bring your Switch to like work or whatever and hand like someone else one of the Joy-Cons and boom, you're good to go.
Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, I do
this
too,
summer.
actually. The late 80s, early
We're looking
90s
forward to
artwork,
this
I love it.
intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure.
I'm a little bit nostalgic for it.
Okay,
I'm not
let's
nostalgic
take a
for a
look at
ton of
some
things, but that
upcoming
is one of the
Nintendo
things
Switch
that I am
games.
nostalgic for. Oh. I just realized my hue lights aren't synced. So we're gonna pause this actually real quick. Hang on. I meant to do that. There we go.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest
Now I can turn blue
paranormal
for you.
mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch
Nope,
system.
too scary.
The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This
Nope,
phenomenon
don't love
is
that.
just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine,
Well, I've actually never played
the
Chrono Cross.
story
I've heard
connects
amazing
to the
things about it,
mermaid
but I've never
legend
played it.
told centuries ago. Paranormicide,
Yes, Fish
The Mermaid's
Perish.
Curse
I don't like that.
launches on Nintendo Switch
I don't like that one bit.
February 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle for World Glory.
Yeah. But I understand that.
A new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch. Choose from a roster of over 110 characters representing.
See, here's my
22
thing,
teams.
Crumpet. I think the
Score
Switch
with
2 could
powerful
handle
shots
that.
from the original work,
I don't
as
think
well as
Game
newly
Freak
added
is given it
special
enough
moves that give
time
passes, blocks,
to actually
dribbles,
do that.
and tackles a
I don't
boost.
think
Go on the offensive against
the
elite
Pokemon company
competitors as you aim
cares
for
enough
victory.
to let Game Freak cook
Gear up
like
for
that.
sensational soccer action. When Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
But that's even more
Next
upsetting
up
to
are
me.
games heading to Nintendo
Is that the Switch 2 can do
including some games that will also be
more
available
than
on
it's being
Nintendo
like.
Switch. A life or death fight for survival begins.
Allowed to do.
It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city
You
of
Loken
Tokyo.
Pokemon.
As
Interesting.
the dust settles,
I'm just-
our protagonist Anne discovers an underground
No, I
world
understand. I do
deep below
understand.
the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno
I
populate
think that's
the
partly why I
unknown
haven't gotten to
expanse.
ZA yet.
If you're found by
Because
a
I don't
Xeno,
like zones.
it's game over.
What is this?
Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each
Yeah, it
area
seems like
to
Turok.
lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno.
You know what would be crazy is if they made like a Final Fantasy where like those bird
By
creatures you
using
ride
GameShare,
actually like
up to
turn on
4
you.
players can share controls
And eat you
including
alive.
Anne's movement and camera adjustments. Whether locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive. Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th.
I just wonder if that
Pre-orders
isn't like
begin later today
a response
on
to,
Nintendo
or
eShop.
maybe a precursor to Jurassic
Awaken
Survival.
your Viking spirit. Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game. How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by gathering materials around the woods.
Well, except Dino Crisis, I think, has like more combat in it,
Fashion a bow
doesn't it?
And arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees.
Whereas I think Turok was like more survival based, as I recall.
Build pillars.
But it's been
install
years since I
beams,
played Turok, so I mean,
construct
I don't know.
walls,
Like decades,
make the
actually.
roof,
Oh, that's
and
scary.
even
That's a
add
scary word to say.
fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading
If you want your heart
crafting
broken,
stations,
Rift,
you can make items of higher
Arc
quality.
is always there.
And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach
I've got a
new
cool
lands
island cooking.
and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together.
I've heard that Valheim has gotten really, really, really good.
Now, go
With all the
forth
updates and everything.
survive in
Its
Valheim,
initial port to
launching on
console,
Nintendo
I
Switch
loaded
2
it up and I
this
wasn't
year.
necessarily super impressed with the console port.
Find your way forward in these games. Return to the kingdom of
But from my
Hollow
understanding,
Knight
it's
and
improved a
fight
lot
back
since
the
then.
infection in this upgraded modern classic. Dodge, dash, and slash through this 2D action adventure platformer. Now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using
Oh, that's cute.
upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected
Someday I'll play
map.
these games. Someday.
Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh my gosh, we
later
do
today.
actually.
The
I fully
Nintendo Switch 2
agree.
players who have
Actually.
Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition for free.
You know what
with
I
the
would
upgrade
even
pack.
take? I would even take a Donkey Kong Metroidvania
Reborn
where
from
Donkey
Pro
Kong's the bad guy
Evolution
again.
Soccer is coming to Nintendo
I would
Switch
take that.
2. Build out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally.
My favorite
or
part of
online to
Bonanza
prove who's
still
at the
is
top
the
of their
2D
game.
levels.
Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world.
What the
man.
heck? Val,
Football
no, we're
kickoff
just
launches
watching
on
YouTube,
Nintendo
but
Switch
no.
2 this summer.
No.
Travel through 4 ages
Okay.
in a brand new HD
Help me with
2D
this.
action RPG.
You mess?
Explore
You maze?
the age of
You may.
keeping, the hero Elliot's own time. The age of reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct.
Antipherae
The age of
evocus.
magic,
I
time when
butchered
spells
all of that.
flourish.
I so apologize.
And the age of budding, the birth of human civilization. In each age,
I'm
the
terrible with
scenery
names.
and
Please
citizens of
correct me.
Elliot's hometown will
I-
change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time
I was
periods.
gonna say I love to be corrected, but we don't like. I mean, that just sounded weird. Okay, and we try to be somewhat family
Adventures of
friendly
Elliot,
a little
the
bit.
Millennium Tales launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system June 18th.
My gosh,
Have a blast
crazy!
with
Y'all are
Super
just rating into
Bomberman
me
games
watching
from the
like
Super NES era. Play the
just
first
like
Super Bomberman.
news, essentially,
Root to
video
the
game news,
culmination of the series,
like
Super
announcements. That's it.
Bomberman
That's all we're doing
5,
here. I so
including
apologize.
titles previously unreleased
But-
worldwide.
Welcome.
The Famicom versions of Bomberman
I'm DiJaDi, I'm a
and
game jumper
Bomberman
who plays a
2
lot of
are
different games.
also included. Plus, there's a brand new boss rush mode.
And has been infrequent as anything
As well as
in
game
streaming
share
lately,
support.
but we're working on it. Okay. The world is a crazy place.
Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
My life is a crazy
later
place.
today.
Jeez. But
The unknown
we're making our
journey
way.
continues. The second entry in the Final Fantasy VII
Man, I still
remake
haven't
series
finished
is
the first
coming
one.
to Nintendo
I need to.
Switch 2.
Oh my goodness.
He's alive.
In pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades
Especially with the
escape
Intergrade just
the
hitting
city of
Xbox.
Midgar and
I have no
embark on
excuse
a
now.
journey across the vast world. Traverse the planet on chocobos, wheelies,
And I'm enjoying the heck out
in
of
a
it. I
buggy,
really am.
or other modes of transportation. Team up with allies.
If you
in
don't follow
battles,
Vel,
blending
please do.
action and strategy.
Val is a fantastic friend of mine.
If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier. You'll also find various activities scattered
And then
across
also
the world,
follow
allowing you to take a break from the action.
You're mine.
the friends of Val.
As you interact with your allies, their
With whom
affinity toward
Val
you
was
will
streaming
grow
today.
and impact how the story unfolds.
Fellow defenders of
What
democracy.
fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their
Managed
pursuit
democracy.
of Sephiroth?
But hey, we
Final
take what we can
Fantasy
get
VII
nowadays, right?
Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I don't know if it actually shouted you guys out, so I'm gonna shout both y'all.
Vitals stable. Awakening subject. Hugh Williams.
While investigating a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams.
Oh my gosh.
With him is Diana. An
I was really,
android
really
called
enjoying your
a
banter.
Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
Thank you so much for the raid. I very much appreciate it. The raids, plural.
These
Did I
bots
pronounce
have
that
near
right?
impenetrable armor,
I think I can help.
but with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down
Oh, I need to
their
wait a
defenses.
second. Hang on.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed,
You may
fire away.
think I'm already following you. Let me make
Depending
sure
on the
I'm
nodes
following
you pass through,
you.
you
Found
can
this
modify
as
the
well.
damage and effects of a hack. Each split-second
Right.
decision can change the outcome of battle.
They did. Yes, they're continuing to, actually, right now.
Energy levels.
What truths
What
will
would
the
be
two
killer
find
is
in
if, like, the
AI
trailer
controlled
was
lunar
the
station?
tutorial, and then you play the game and there's no tutorial.
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
I'm actually looking forward to this game too, actually. Pragmata? I think, right?
Yeah, baby. We did it.
I will say, this. I don't know that this game would have been on my radar if they didn't do the, like, the
Good job.
cutesy little delay announcements, like, every 3 years.
What will Diana learn on this journey? Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th.
I don't think that I would have really,
Will
like,
be
paid
available
attention to
later
it
today on
otherwise.
Nintendo eShop. We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with a unique combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines. Journey
So I'm a
to
little bit
Lost
behind
Lands.
on, like, video game news. So we're doing the direct that
Become
aired,
a
like,
legendary Turok warrior in this
8 days ago,
intergalactic
and then we're
action
gonna
shooter.
watch the
To
PlayStation
stop an
State of
alien
Play
threat
that
from
aired, like,
destroying all
earlier
human
this
life,
week.
You'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge in combat. As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel
No,
the
this kinda
mysteries
has
that
me.
ultimately hold the key to
The
saving
abilities look pretty
humanity.
cool.
Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Uncover the truth of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free. A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and reshape the terrain to expand the range.
That is not how I expected that game to look.
Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to
Wow,
overcome
that's
foes.
interesting. Okay.
Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats.
Oh my gosh, it's like a little bit of everything.
Spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2.
They
and
just never
Nintendo
stop.
Switch
Yeah.
systems this summer. Check out these anime-style games.
You even get to go to school.
Time to evolve in the latest Digimon story
Digimon
game.
Digital Monsters.
One day, a powerful blast causes the world to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past. With over 450 Digimon to collect, adventure through the human
There's
world
450
and
now?
digital world
Jeez.
to save the future. And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second. Digimon Story Time Stranger launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on
There's
Nintendo
a
eShop.
bunch of them.
An adventure set high in the sky is soaring in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting style. Channel the power
But also I
of
do hear
teamwork
like glowing
and
things about
summon mighty
several of them
primal
too.
beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or
What is up,
online
Z?
multiplayer.
How is it going? Why is it shouting out Rift again? I mean,
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 9th.
oh my gosh,
The
Annie,
latest Monster
hi.
Hunter Stories game is flying in. Your monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world.
No, it was from Z.
The lands lie on the brink of disaster.
I'm
Monsters
doing,
are on the
Annie,
verge
I'm
of
doing.
extinction, and the riders trying to save the world.
Better
have
for
to
the sight
contend
of you,
with an
though.
Even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo
Ooh,
Switch
garlic
2,
bread sounds
March
really good.
13th.
I'm down for that.
A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. New titles are joining the archives.
I almost bought a salad today. And then I bought
Rave Racer, published by Namco in 1995,
A wrap instead.
speeds into the Arcade
Little Caesar
Archives
wrap.
2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals.
gosh, the Diablo 2 Resurrected content actually looks pretty cool. And the
Get
fact that they're
ready
doing a
for a new
Warlock
line of
is the
home
one thing that
console
was kind of
titles.
spoiled for me, but I don't think it's in any of
Console
these, so it's
Archives
fine.
is on the way.
But them doing a Warlock for all 3 games is kind of cool, actually, legitimately.
Sonic Wings Special.
Even though I hear it, he's kind of overpowered.
And more will be released over time. The first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2.
I've actually
Dark
never
Sword
played
of
Diablo
Chaos.
2. I own it. I
These
own the
titles will be
resurrected
available on
version.
Nintendo Switch
I
2
bought it when it
later
first came
today.
out. I might actually own the original too. Maybe. But I've never played it. I started with Diablo 3, which was definitely more kind of like arcade-ish a little bit. Not in a bad way. That's not a slight, but like... Sure, I've heard that. I mean, even comparing it to Diablo 4 in terms of tone, it feels kind of like, I don't know, brighter, I guess, you know? Like... Wait, that almost looked like... Hang on. That wasn't the altars, right? We're gonna start that sizzle video for a little bit.
Sonic Wings Special.
It's crazy to me
will be
that they
released
haven't
over
announced
time.
like DK64 in
The first wave of console archives
The
titles includes Cool Borders
Virtual and 64.
and Ninja Gaiden 2: The Dark Sword of Chaos. These titles
Switch
will be
Online
available on Nintendo
thing.
Switch 2 later today.
I really don't play my Switch nearly often enough. The only Necromancer I played actually is the D4 Necromancer, and I like it a lot, but... No, that's not true. I did play Necromancer in D3. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I definitely did. Is this Reanimal, which just came out? I'm kind of scared of that. Oh no, this is Star Trek Voyager. Interesting. Okay. Disney Dreamlight Valley. A lot of fondness for that game. I love golf games until like the 5th or 6th hole, when I'm so far behind because I somehow screwed up that I can never recover.
Wake up, Mega June.
Let's make some noise.
The random game audio was a little bit weird. I kind of did too, Rift. But then it also fell weird because it was like right on the heels of Little Nightmares 3.
Body. I need your eyes on the crime scene.
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs across America, FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
The trailer for this was terrifying. The first trailer. Oh, nope. I don't like this. Nope.
In
I'm
her
not
attempt
doing
to
this.
escape,
No way.
Grace comes up against
Annie, how did your
unknown
scary
threats.
game go?
A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal.
Okay, true.
Will she confront the threats head on, or save her?
I can't
ammo
wait
for
to
the
be
next
forced to
encounter?
play this and then shoot the ground and scare myself again.
For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand.
Hey, I'll own it.
Another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case. Leon S. Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time.
It's pretty wild. The two different, like, the very, very different gameplay styles are super interesting.
Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors. And
Also, though,
Leon,
I
who
don't know
relies
why
on
you would,
strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem launches on the
I don't know why you
Nintendo
would play this on
Switch
Switch
2
2 unless that's the only
February
console you
27th.
have.
Pre-orders
Which is
are
fair, I
available
guess, if it
now
is,
on
but-
Nintendo eShop. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard
And the Switch 2
Resident
isn't
Evil
that
Village
far
will
behind the
also
other
be
ones, but...
available the same day.
Aw, well, I
Horror-filled
appreciate you,
excitement
like,
awaits
popping
whether you
in.
play these
It's good to see you.
games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo
I think you were
Switch
playing
2 Pro
Outlast.
controller featuring original art is releasing
When I
alongside
saw-
the games. Amiibo figures of Grace and Leon will also
You playing
be
a scary
available
game.
this summer. You can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins.
You had a flashlight. I think it was an asylum. That sounds like Outlast.
Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month.
Well, whatever.
You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Hey everybody, from all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like
Oh,
us,
sure, the camera,
Nintendo
yeah,
has
sure.
meant so much to you from your early days of gaming
Starfield?
to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play.
Fallout
We're
76?
excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is
Well, that's
emerging
cool.
on Nintendo Switch
I'm a fan
2.
of that. I've never
Scavenge,
played Fallout 4, but I'm a
shoot,
fan of that.
Build and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland.
Or I've never gotten
and
past
what
the character
remains of
creation part of
civilization.
Fallout 4. Let's say
Every
that.
choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor. Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road
I
leads
did just
somewhere
finish the
new,
series, though, and
from
no
the heart of
spoilers,
Diamond
but
City
really good.
to the shadowy
Really enjoyed
corners
it.
of forgotten vaults. The Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937.
Indiana Jones, let's go. I need to play
For an
this.
ancient power, and only one person can stop them.
Watch me.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle.
Uncharted before
From the
Uncharted
pyramids
after
of
Uncharted?
Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond. Use your wits to infiltrate historic areas
They should
and
put that on the
solve
box.
fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes
The,
and unforgettable encounters.
I don't know how many puzzles there are, but the
Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
concept of
May 12th.
puzzles being in this
Pre-orders
game
begin
make me
later
very
today
excited.
on Nintendo eShop.
We just need a Castlevania, like,
Explore the
or
vast
Metrovania
landscape
of everything,
Cyrodiil in the
I guess.
Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Experience this renowned open-world RPG now on a Nintendo system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters.
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
And
Or do you
fight
mean an
back
actual
with Daedra
crossover
to close
with
shut
the
the
characters
jaws of
actually crossing
Oblivion.
over?
Master
I could be down
ranged or
with that,
melee
too.
weapons, wield powerful magic, or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch. Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step
Of
through
using
the
webs,
gates
sure.
once
Fair.
more when The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year.
Oblivion was the first game I ever saw on
You're
an
excited for these
Xbox.
games from Bethesda
A friend of mine
Softworks.
in
That's all for today's
high
Nintendo
school.
Direct Partner Showcase.
middle school, I think,
Thank
actually.
you for watching.
Uh, had it. I like how they said we have one more announcement and they like launched 3 games in that one announcement. That was sneaky. Gosh, Fallout 76 and ESO are just like a little bit too early, I think, when it comes down to it. Wait, is this the right thing? Yes, it should be, right? Yeah.
I sense suffering here, Spirit.
I would say, in terms of Nintendo Directs, I feel like that was a fairly good Nintendo Direct. It really brought home the idea of, like, hey, this is a console, you know? There are games on here, not just Nintendo games.
A spirit guide? It's been a long time since we've had one of your kind in Cosmora. I'm glad you're here. That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember. Dangerous corruption was locked inside, along with the secrets of forgotten practice.
I love the visuals. I don't know. That better be a super cool dodge.
Once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Right, Rift? Right? I feel that so much in my soul. And now I just continue to play Ark every day, all day. Or rather, every like couple of days for like 10 minutes lately, but
Fear will bind you, gripping to the present, which must always pass.
okay, the dodge doesn't seem so bad. I wonder
Will bind you. Longing
I wonder how the
to
locked-on
pass
combat
cannot
does.
change.
Because that can kind of make or break things. One of the things that I am struggling a little bit with Veilguard is that I feel like
For a future you will
the
not
lockdown combat is not the best. It's fine. And the combat overall is pretty enjoyable, but
unbound. May you depart in peace.
I still haven't played the first one either. I really should. This is the second one, right? I'm pretty sure it is.
Hey everyone, I'm Josh, and this is my brother Mike.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at our next game, Kena, Scars of Cosmora.
After the amazing response to Kena Bridge of Spirits in 2021, the
Yes,
team
it
is
is.
excited
Thank
to take
you.
on the
Thank
challenge
you
of
for
creating
confirming
something
that.
even bigger and better this time around. Our partnership with PlayStation Studios has empowered us to expand our scope while still staying true to what made the first game special.
Since her adventure in Bridge of Spirits, Kena has grown into an older, more experienced spirit guide. Her reputation now precedes her. She comes to a new land called Cosmora, home to multiple distinct communities. On this adventure, Kena discovers a spirit guide's role in helping living people, not only those who have passed away. With PlayStation Studios support, we're building on everything that fans loved about the first game. Deeper, more dynamic combat, epic boss battles, a larger, richer world, and of course, our charming spirit companions.
Kena, Scars of Cosmora releases on PlayStation 5 and PC. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Dual launch. Exclusives really are dying. I remember when they said it was just going to be multiplayer games.
Long ago, in the wilds of Eso, demons terrorized the land and subjugated its people.
Is this like Yote
They were
DLC?
known as the Spider, the Oni, the Kitsune, and the Snake. Many fought back. Many.
Oh my gosh, is this the multiplayer thing? Let's go. That's exciting.
Nothing can stop a true warrior.
Now, is this Legends or is this the,
Not even death.
that's Legends and the 4-player. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. Because Legends for Tsushima was just 2-player, I think. Yeah.
I can't wait to find out.
Gosh, I really need to beat Death Stranding too. Like Death Stranding 1 probably first, and then 2. So many games. March 19th on PC.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Hi, I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games, and game director of 4Loop. As a game designer, a core goal of mine has always been to make game experiences that offer interesting surprises and unpredictable moments that never get old. The result is 4Loop, an emergent, challenging, 4-player combat sandbox where you and your friends succeed through cooperation and improvisation, and where no two runs are ever the same.
4-player co-op games are like...
At the heart of 4Loop is a probability map, which combines alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best path
all over the
forward
place
to
now.
defeat the invaders. Each node represents a different mission with its own risks, rewards, and surprises.
Wait, 4Loop,
Everyone
is this the
votes
game
to
by...
choose the next mission. Once you've chosen a node on the probability map, your team will
Former
teleport
Left 4
into
Dead,
the mission.
Turtle Rock
You may have
devs?
to collect mission-critical resources, or even rescue survivors that can offer cool upgrades from your gear.
That's
All
cool
trying to
that you can
avoid
like
the
carry
alien
your
forces
companion away.
constantly sending
That's
drop
neat,
pods
actually.
and kill bots to stop you.
I need people to
We've
do
worked
that
hard
to me.
to ensure that there are tons of items to choose from and a lot of strange creatures and mysterious things to encounter. For example, this weird alien plant is called a blink root, where you
I'm
can
not a
collect
fan of
blink
chests,
berry,
though.
which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random, distant location.
Or at least not
All the
that
various
kind of
enemies,
chest.
weapons, items, and mission objectives
The
are all
Apex
designed
chest
to
kind
interact
of like
with each other
thing.
in dynamic ways that create
Oh, cool.
emergent
Stealth,
gameplay
I like
and
that.
endless, replayable chaos. That means your decisions really matter, and creativity and improvisation are key. We really want players to try things and think outside the box, like hacking an alien terminal to provide intel to the rest of the team, or being bombarded by kilowatt drop pods.
I know this could be fun, but I hope that they don't have like
And if you do die, don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back
huge
to home base,
expectations
you'll
on
be
it,
reprinted
I guess.
and ready to try again. The home base is a place for your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout, and choose rewards from an increasing array of powerful gear and upgrades. Each act of the probability map culminates in one of multiple boss battles. This is the Scanner Boss, a huge geologic surveyor that scans for flux deposits to harvest.
Jeez, I don't like
Fields
that.
are very
Hello.
lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course of lasers to avoid while attempting to destroy the boss itself. Because the scanner's body rotates like a 3D puzzle,
It's
you
always
wanna
remind
spread
me
out
of
and attack
math,
it
and
from
I
all
hate
sides.
math.
All, of course, while avoiding the slow-moving, lethal laser grids. Our goal here is to create something new, where every run has you yelling and laughing and saying, "I can't believe that just happened." We're currently in pre-beta, so there's still plenty of polish to come, and we need players like you to join us in upcoming playtests. Your feedback will be invaluable in helping us make this game truly great. We can't wait for you to play it for yourselves. Now, go and fail to save the world.
Hugh, look!
Hey, it's Breknada again.
That's the Earth.
Also, I love this like little
You really
melody.
can make everything with lunafilament, huh?
I'm a sucker
Looks a
for
bit like
piano,
New York.
just in general.
Is that a place on Earth?
Can't believe we haven't found any survivors.
I haven't seen anyone besides you since leaving the vault.
All alone, huh? I know the feeling.
Hey, Hugh. What were you like as a kid?
When I was young, I was in an orphanage. I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way. But I had someone looking out for me. And now it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm down with that. It looks like such an intriguing game. I want to know what happens.
Deploying reinforcements.
Jeez. Okay, never mind. I'm down with that. Big baby spider. Demo's available now.
That's 6 now.
I'll probably buy it and then play it like 3 years from now.
Same thing.
Yeah, that's not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
Jeez. I liked it better when it was more pixelated.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers at the CIA or the Pentagon.
Oh my gosh.
You are an ignorant.
A doctor swinging a machete is like a nightmare of mine.
Leon, we're running out of time.
Oh. Oh, what's going on, Leon? What did I miss?
Why me?
The team has settled on a person of interest.
Since my master made you who you are.
That's not good, you know.
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk.
I stay away from the Final Destination movies. I can't. I'm already too paranoid as is. I can't. I just can't. It's not the first time that Leon's like had some kind of infection or something, like on his hand, that's like spreading, and someone over the like radio goes, "We're running out of time."
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Did that happen in like when did that happen?
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. We're back with a new batch of games on their way to PS5.
But before we begin, we wanted to highlight the upcoming release dates for both Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom.
It's
Both
so
are
interesting
coming
that
soon
they're
to
switching
PS5
to
with
like
support
actual
for
physical
PS5
people
Pro.
in this particular state of
Now,
play.
let's return to the
I wonder if they're
dark
going to keep
world
doing
of
that.
Nosgoth with an announcement for fans of
Normally, I
Legacy
feel
of
like they
Kain.
do a disembodied voice.
2003's Legacy of Kain Defiance is being remastered by Crystal Dynamics and will be available to pre-order today. The final chapter in the Soul Reaver saga brings players into the conflict between the vampire Kain and his betrayed lieutenant.
I've seen
Raziel.
clips from the Final Destination movies. I
This
don't
remaster
think I
boasts
could stand
updated
watching
HD
them
graphics,
overall.
a new
Even the clips
third-person
get me
camera,
super stressed out.
and wayfinding
And then
level
like there's a lot of
as
log
well as
trucks here.
bonus features like character
Not cool.
skins,
Wish I hadn't seen that clip.
lost
Not
levels,
cool.
deep lore, photo mode, and more. The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, the unreleased sequel to Defiance.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire or to challenge the fates for another throw against one's destiny, what was a king
Sickle sword.
Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered launches next month and will be available.
You know,
for
I'm kind of
pre-order starting
hyped
today.
to finally go to Galaxy's Edge and make a lightsaber.
Brigandine Abyss is the latest installment in HappyNet's Brigandine series, which dates back to 1998 on the original PlayStation. This fantasy war strategy RPG tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power.
僕はキマイラ。マスターにより作られし戦闘兵器。
Enjoy deep strategic gameplay with over 100 unit classes, including knights and new types of monsters. And countless hours of gameplay, with 6 main storylines and side quests across 24 nations.
大陸の守護者たる私たちの兵をこうもたやすく
Brigandine Abyss launches this year, and you can wishlist it starting today.
Now let's head over to Koei Tecmo Games in Yokohama.
I don't necessarily
for an
love
update
the
on Dead or
whole like
Alive
wish
series.
listing thing. It's fine.
こんにちは。シリーズプロデューサーの林です。本日はデッドアライブシリーズが新たな
It's a cool way to remind yourself, I guess, without pre-ordering something. Maybe I just don't like the connotation of the like name of it or something.
本作デッドアライブ6ラストラウンドはオリジナルのデッドアライブ6をベースにダウンロードコンテンツとして追加配信したキャラクターをセットにし、プレイステーション5用の最適化、新規コスチュームの追加、新たなフォトモードの追加を行ったタイトルです。今後も新キャラクターや新コスチュームの配信など継続的なアップデートを予定しています。発売日同日に基本無料版も展開予定ですので、
A
シリーズ
free-to-play
を遊ん
version.
だことない
That's
方も
interesting.
ぜひご体験ください。
あなたに私は倒せない
Last round. Will it be the last round though?
デッドアライブは 1996年から展開している対戦アクションゲームシリーズです。数多くの作品を世に送り出して
Many titles. We're not even going to tell you how many,
そのタイミング
okay?
でこういった発表できることを大変嬉しく思います。では最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
I like that. And so to see it all. In development.
デッドアライブシリーズ最新作も開発始動しました。続報お待ちください。
Oh, the development of a new one has started. So that wasn't the last round. So they lied. Whoa. They should name the next one Overtime. I'm just saying.
Zoe, I see the spotlights.
And you're getting closer. Listen, Dylan, we're getting distress calls from the theater, but research thinks we might have a resident on our hands. No one should have survived that.
Then I'll hurry.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mikael
Wait,
Kasonen,
hello, this is
and I'm the
Remedy, this
creative
is
director of
Control.
Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control. What you are seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like
That's
you
cool.
haven't seen before.
You know what this kind of gives vibes of? In a good way.
We recently acquired Shift, an ability
I mean, it's
that empowers
complimentary,
Dylan
really.
to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies.
Oh, that was
and
really
the world
cool.
around him.
This kind of gives prototype vibes in the best way.
Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant, can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of different
Gosh,
things
I would
you can
love a new
discover to
prototype
suit
game.
your playstyle. While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and abilities.
Okay, that's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. This might scratch that itch a bit.
Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
Although, I probably should play the first Control first. I have played some of that multiplayer game, the Firebreak game, that takes place in the Control universe. Actually, pretty fun. You kind of need 3 people, but... Jeez.
I think I hear something.
It did, actually. You're right.
I know where the resonant is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date, and we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
This year, too. I really should play the first one. I loved Quantum Break by them, too. Except for the ending, but,
Long
like...
ago, you were made for this night. To save the age of man. Half human, half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
Oh, is this co-op? Hello. Maybe. Possibly. Jeez. I can't wait to like buy this for Farmer or him buy it for me and us to play like once. Nice.
本題だ、上官。任務は分かっているが。
主の発見と討伐。
そうだ。
I don't think I knew that this was multi-platform, actually. They might have said it, but... They probably did. But I am actually really looking forward to this. I'm so curious what Game Freak can do when they, like... let loose. Like, that looks ridiculously cool.
Thanks to Fictions and Game Freak for that new look at characters and combat in Beast of Reincarnation. It's coming to PS5 this summer.
One thing that I really like
debuted
about
decades
Xbox
ago
games being on
alongside the original
PlayStation is that they are not
introduced
shying
the
away
world to an
from like
iconic character.
I was saying when games are coming
Ubisoft
to
and
PlayStation
Digital
now.
Eclipse celebrate that legacy with Rayman 30th
Even third-party
Anniversary
games.
Edition. This digital museum features 5 playable versions of the original game, including the 1995 PlayStation release, enhanced with new accessibility options. Discover the secrets behind Rayman's development through a long-lost playable prototype restored for the first time. Plus, an interactive documentary packed with unseen design documents and never-before-heard insights from the original creators.
Et à un moment, c'est Sony qui arrive en disant, bah voilà notre console, on va révolutionner le jeu vidéo.
Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition comes to PS5 digitally starting tomorrow, while physical editions will be available June 26th.
Oh, so that's out. That's neat.
Mina the Hollower is an action-adventure title from the creators of Shovel Knight. Take control of Mina as she charges into a bizarre mission to save a cursed island. Whip foes into oblivion, burrow under hazards and monsters, and hunt down secrets in a pixel-perfect love letter to handheld gaming. Mina the Hollower's release date is on the horizon. The limited time demo will be exclusively available on PlayStation 5 tomorrow. Set years before the events of the original game, this prologue tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Neva first met. Alba must earn the young wolf's trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness. Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials, while confronting a monstrous force that threatens to tear them apart.
Jeez.
Players can look forward to using new gameplay mechanics in all new locations. Neva Prologue launches February 19th. Up next, a tactical stealth action title from Shueisha Games and Acquire, a team with ninja credentials dating back to the Tenchu series.
this looks pretty cool. But this also looks like a lot of stealth, and we know how I do with stealth. Oh geez, I also don't like the huge enemy following you. I'm curious what kind of game that is. Is that turn-based, or is that more like fluid, or is it co-op, or no? Do you switch between the characters, kind of like Monaco?
We are the children of water, born of the goddess. You filthy creatures, faithless, soulless, unclean.
Jeez.
This world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity?
I was wondering what that was from.
King.
Is it a good novel series? Because it looks like kind of a cool game. I kind of like the idea of like someone going, "Are you chicken?" and then a giant chicken comes out and just destroys them. Gosh, looks like a beautiful world. Project Windless. I mean, it looks good. I don't know how true it stands in alignment with the books.
Our newest racer has arrived!
Oh, let's go! I'm excited about
Welcome
this.
to the Galactic League! Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
Bring a swoop bike to pod race. He was going so slow.
Impeding! Impeding! If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite!
Gosh, I'm excited about that.
Bond is immature and reckless. He's a bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
I would like you to join His Majesty's Secret Service.
You what?
I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the Double O's.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
James, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Try not to draw attention to yourself. Me? Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid.
That music, oh my gosh.
I'm not an idiot.
Agents have very short life expectancy. And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having heard of you. How does that sound?
When do I start?
Down, 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 down.
I'm Peter Brown. I manage the game content team within Third Party Portfolio. We evaluate games coming from publishers all over the world, from indie to AAA. Those of us in the Third Party Portfolio team travel the world and meet with our partners. And it's even more exciting for me when those partners have been foundational to my own love of video games. And Konami is definitely one of those partners. I think a lot of people remember Konami for being with PlayStation in the very beginning, taking some amazing franchises that everyone already knew and loved and injecting them with new technology and new ways of designing video games that we haven't thought of before. We were really impressed when Konami approached us with their list of announcements for today's State of Play. So to mark the occasion, we wanted to try something a little different. We join you today from Konami Creative Front Tokyo Bay, not only to share some really exciting reveals for upcoming games, but also spotlight some of the key talent behind them. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today, and we hope you will be too. Enjoy.
Master Collection.
There's one more thing I must do. One last punishment I must endure.
Outer Heaven. He's taken command of this immense army and is now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers.
You never played a Metal Gear game.
Will you do this for me?
Kinda wild.
You terminate Liquid. How long is my body gonna hold out?
When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death.
This is my final mission.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means
Fair.
necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Liquid! God of the Patriots!
You know, I find that a lot of things that I kind of just assume.
Because I knew where my loyalty belonged.
I'm actually right about.
They're bringing nukes.
But it's still good to, like, you know, confirm that.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country as our deterrent.
Yes. Simply say check. Over and over.
Which I hate when your boss doesn't answer you. I like how they did like a flash for like 2 titles, right? Or was that? Okay, that was 3 technically. Okay.
メタルギアシリーズ制作プロデューサーの岡村典明です。
Never
メタ
mind.
ルギアファンの皆様、大変お待たせ
I
いた
feel
し
like
ま
you
した。
can watch it for 3.
プレイステーション3向けのみで発売されていたメタルギアソリッド4ガンズ・オブ・ザ・パトリオットがプレイステーション5でついに遊べるようになります。加えてプレイステーションポータブル、プレイステーション3向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドピースウォーカーを含むメタルギアコレクションシリーズの第2弾となっております。メタルギアサーガのラストを飾る伝説の作品を最新ハードでぜひ体
You
感して
hear
くだ
that
さ
the
い。
story is absolutely
そして
bonkers.
現在発売中のメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1につきましても
And as
最
a
後のアップデートを実施いたします。
as a Tom Clancy fan, I would either love that or hate that.
には高解像度設定を追加し、ご覧のように映像が美しく文字も読みやすくなりました。またメタルギアソリッド3スネークイーターについてもさらなる高解像度化を実現しております。本日よりアップデート配信開始となりますので、この機会にぜひメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1も体験してみてください。さらに、今回の発表を記念いたしましてメタルギアシリーズの始まりの物語メタルギアソリッドデルタスネークイーターも特別なセールを実施しています。
We're gonna
50%
say
オフ
we're bringing back that
大変お求め
multiplayer
やすい
game
価格で購入できます
at
ので
like
この機会にぜひ楽しんでください。
how
これ
that
から
many
も
people seem
メ
to
タルギア
like.
シリーズの展開にご期待ください。そして最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Ew. Tribute to a snake from an octopus? What is this? What? I mean, it looks pretty cute. I don't know if that's game of the year, but it looks pretty cute. Hey, Castlevania, look at that.
In the name of His Most Royal Majesty, by the grace of God, the King of France.
Gonna say this doesn't look anything like I remember Castlevania looking. Like, I like the aesthetics of it, I do. That's not a slight. But
So now, we appeal to you, Trevor Belmont,
Sure, yeah.
Last of House.
That would make sense.
ご覧いただきありがとうございます。キャッスルバニアベルモンドカースプロデューサーの谷口勉です。今回見ていただいた映像はキャッスルバニアシリーズ40周年記念第1弾となるキャッスルバニアベルモンドカースのアナウンス映像です。これまで我々のチームは多くの方にキャッスルバニアに触れていただきたいという思いでシリーズの過去作を最新版でプレイしていただけるようにいくつかのコレクションタイトルを配信してきました。また多くの素晴らしいパートナーとコラボレーションにも取り組んでまいりました。そしてやっと本日新しいゲームについて皆様に報告できるところまで来ました。そのことがすごく嬉しいです。今回のタイトルではイビルエンパイアモーションツインという才能と情熱にあふれるシリーズへの愛を持ったスタジオとともにプロジェクトに取り組んでいます。
Whenever I see like a radical like change, I'm reminded of that one episode of oh gosh, I'm gonna forget the name of it.
爽快に仕上がっています。シリーズファンの方はもちろんぜひ遊んでくださいと思っておりますが、まだキャッスルバニアに触れたことがないという方にも
Apple TV
ぜひ楽しんでほ
series
しいです。発売は2026年を予定しておりますので、続報を楽しみにお待ちください。
That was like about a game studio. And an episode of it was about like
I can't stay in this room forever. I know this is going to be hard.
an older game being becoming popular and then being made more mainstream and losing its identity in the process.
I woke up in the water again. But
it's a great place to wake up.
It's different.
Gosh, this makes me want to go back to Ireland. I love like European like Docktown like vibes.
What happened? But no matter what I do,
you can't fix it.
No, that does perfectly cozy. And he opens a gun case and there's like 4 bullets in there. What? No, thank you. Also, I don't think he's in Ireland. I could be wrong. It's a Silent Hill townfall. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
A world shrouded by lightfall.
I would rather spend the money on an actual trip to Ireland.
Bring death as they fall.
Memory is the key. Okay, I'm a sucker for like white text on a black background.
Those were Her Majesty's words.
I'm going to defeat you here and stop the Lightfall.
This looks kind of cool, actually. Pokemon has gotten a lot darker, yeah.
皆さんこんにちは。プロデューサーの門井です。ティザートレーラーの方はいかがでしたでしょうか。レブノワールは完全新作の JRPG です。私自身を含め JRPG を愛し続けてきたメンバーが情熱を持って開発したタイトルとなります。仲間との出会い、成長、そして JRPG には大事な心揺さぶられるような展開、こちらを大事にしてナラティブというものを表現しようと突き進めております。新しい冒険が始まるというワクワク感、ぜひ楽しんでいただけると思います。今日、お届けした映像は本当に一部の一部で、レブノワール続報がこれからもどんどん出てくると思いますので、ぜひ、楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
That is quite the slate for Konami. Rumors of Konami's death, highly exaggerated, apparently.
A man with your skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted.
Oh my gosh, is this a John Wick game? Oh my gosh,
He
what?
must be versatile, capable, adaptable.
That's wild. In like a seafood kind of like style, maybe?
He must be grounded, stable, constant.
That's really cool.
I believe you are ready, sir.
I still need to see Ballerina. I think I bought it even, but I haven't seen it yet. My biggest problem with licensed games is that they often look like trash. Okay. Look at any Fast and Furious game for an example. Be Seeing You? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Saber's doing it. Where are they finding the time with all their games that they haven't made?
New Cascadia. This is Joy, your community outreach liaison. It's a lovely day outside.
Ooh, marathon, let's go.
Quiet. Very quiet.
A game that I'm gonna be really, really bad at.
In the early afternoon and last until a long time. For those
Gosh,
who
I
did
love
not
this
wake,
aesthetic so much.
your restless dreams endure. So small among the stars.
I'm really hoping there's a good story to this.
Do not worry. Peace is upon you. And I am here to walk with you into its embrace.
Mayday! 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 This is General DiJaDi of the new Cascadia colony on Tau 34. Whoever's listening, whatever's out there, we need anything. Weapons, supplies, a way out, a way back. Mayday, mayday. This is DiJaDi. Tau 34.
I feel like I'm praying. We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have. We're monsters. We're all monsters.
Embrace. Embrace. Embrace.
They have not had a chance to show it off in a long time. And their team has changed quite a bit.
Mayday! 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 Mayday!
But Bungie, like, earned their flowers as, like, the premier multiplayer, like, competitive, like, rounds. And so I'm really excited to see what they do with Marathon.
Hey
I really
everyone,
am.
my name is Joe Ziegler and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today we're excited to announce our server slam from February 26th through March 2nd, where you can join us on Tau Ceti and help test Marathon on PlayStation 5 and other platforms. Our server slam features an introduction to the survival gameplay of Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti and unlock rewards for the full release on Thursday, March 5th. For all PlayStation Plus players, we're also excited to share a collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation games, including Helldivers 2, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yote, all available at launch. From everyone here at Bungie, thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on Tau Ceti starting February 26th.
I wish they'd just bring it to Xbox as well.
And I'm Kristen. Thanks to Bungie for that new look at
Maybe
Marathon,
eventually.
coming to PS5 on March
I mean,
5th,
probably
with the
eventually.
Server Slam running February 26th through March 2nd.
Now let's check in on what's coming to PlayStation Plus over the next few months. Up first, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 swings into game catalog next week.
Ooh, that's exciting. I still haven't played that, so that's
Insomniac
perfect.
Games, in collaboration with Marvel Games, be greater together as Peter Parker and Miles Morales. Let's go! In this thrilling sequel, the Spider-Men must balance their personal and heroic responsibilities while protecting the city from iconic villains.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
Gosh, I actually really
Marvel's
enjoyed
Spider-Man
both
2
Spider-Man
joins the
and
PlayStation
Miles
Plus game
Morales.
catalog on February 17th.
Oh, that's like 2
The
days.
PlayStation Plus
That's really
Classics
cool.
catalog welcomes two fan favorites over the next few months, starting with Tekken Dark Resurrection, a fantastic fighting game that originally released on PSP. PlayStation Plus Premium members can expect to revisit this handheld classic in March.
The original PlayStation version of Time Crisis brings arcade action to the Classics catalog in May. This version also offers gyroscopic aiming with the DualShock 4 or PS5 DualSense controller, simulating the original light gun experience.
It's kind of cool, actually.
Big Walk is a cooperative multiplayer adventure about teamwork and talking. Hang out and get lost with your friends in an open world full of challenges, puzzles, and playful discoveries.
Pretty cute, actually. Launching this year.
That's all for me and Brett, but we still have a lot more cool stuff to show you, including brand new Saros gameplay.
Housemarque's next action game releases April 30th, and creative director Gregory Loudon has even more systems and combat to break down. Let's take a look.
This is feeling a little long. I mean,
What is that for you, Arjun? Finishing the mission. Keeping people safe. Oh,
I'm interested in most of what they've shown, but
I know you better than that.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we're excited to show off our Comeback Stronger features and Eclipse gameplay running on PlayStation 5. In Saros, you step into the shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli, who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles, death is inevitable. But in Saros, death only means that you will come back stronger. Welcome to the passage. You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so many are gone.
They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks. With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level. Primary also allows you to teleport directly
It's almost
to
like a
any
mini
biome
game.
that you have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world. Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the selected biome and get back to where you were. And now it's time to take another shot at what killed you the first time around.
Like, this feels so much like a sequel to Returnal.
Eventually, you come across an alien device. By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse.
Almost like Returnal was like a test run for
The
this.
Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa. Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore
don't like
it
that.
by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways, which ramps up the challenge. We can't wait for you to play Saros when we launch on April 30, 2026.
I will say one good thing about like this particular state of play is how many games are coming this year. I'm very appreciative of that.
The air trembles. Mother Earth herself senses the coming battle. The world may hate us, we still have to save it. A true team is unbreakable!
Really? Wow, I did not see that coming.
Feel the power of Mother Earth.
Let me
Gosh, I love the art style of this. I'm so down with the art style. I'm not a huge fighting game guy, but
I've got this one. I'll show you how the X-Men get it done. You're cooked, bub.
Initiating attack. I am all that remains of Shi'ar technology. Prepare to be disassembled. Surrender to avoid further danger.
just looks so good.
Let's finish this.
We are stronger together!
ーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ最新のトレーラーお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。本当にお待たせしてしまいましたけども、こうして一番初めに X メンのチームトレーラーを発表できたこと、本当に嬉しく思っています。
We're super stoked to introduce the mutants as the newly formed unbreakable X-Men into the world of Marvel Tokon.
マジックは中間距離を大きな剣で制しながらテレポーテーションで裏回りしたりなど多彩なトリッキーな動きをすることができます。
Think of Wolverine as an unstoppable savage tank. Some of his claw swipes have armor on them, so he's literally going to be able to shred through opponents' attacks.
デンジャーは、体のいろんな部分をですね武器に変形して戦うことができるキャラクターです。
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle simulation. So as a zoner in this game, she's going to set up so many traps that her opponents are going to feel like they're running an obstacle course.
トレーラーの冒頭では新たに紡がれるマーベルユニバース闘魂オリジナルストーリーの映像を見せていただきました。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ20キャラクターのプレイヤブルを実装しまして2026年8月6日に発売いたします。
Pre-orders open next week, so please check out our variety of editions and goodies, and we can't wait to share with you some more info.
Please check it out and stay tuned.
Low-key, actually very excited for that. Nope, God of War game, probably, right? Santa Monica. Another one? Man, I really need to play Ragnarok. Wait, 3.
Your son has returned.
Oh my gosh, the probably original trilogy? It's gotta be. Remake? Ooh. I did not call that.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening, people? It is OGTC. That's right, the original God of War. Yeah, I'm back, baby. And I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today, starting with that teaser that you just saw, yeah? Now look, we are happy and excited to finally...
That count as... I mean, I guess it was a teaser, sure.
The Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man, I know. Sit down. Now look, this project is still in the early stages, so it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. And in addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary year, we couldn't let it close without one last surprise. Now, this announcement
the last few
is
months.
A passion project that will let you experience God of
since
War's
it released, so
combat,
not calendar year.
Exploration and heartfelt storytelling like you've never heard it before. I'm telling you, that's all you get. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support, and we can't wait for you to see what we've got cooking to keep the next 20 years surprising, fresh, and fun as ever to play. Yeah, all right, you can watch it now. Go. Why are you still here? Go. Go!
That smile at the end. That was perfect.
Before I was a father. Before I was a god. I was a Spartan.
Oh my gosh. I did not call that.
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a
Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't relent! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always united!
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction and redemption begins here.
Be ready for Sparta!
Sparta. Interesting. Available this year. Man, that would have been a really cool shadow drop. Wait, what?
This
oh my god!
is only the beginning.
Oh. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's wild. I can't get over that. That's pretty cool. Man, like, I hate to say it, but like, I felt how long that was, and I usually don't. A lot of cool games. Enjoyed most of the presentations individually, but it added up. All right. The plan is to resume Doki Doki tomorrow. That's the plan. Or tonight, or what have you. That's the plan. We'll see whether I actually accomplish that plan or not. But that's the plan. Thank you, Avel. Thank you, Evocatus. Thank you, Yumi, for those rates. That's incredible. Very, very, very kind of you. Thank you all for being here. We're going to write a friend of ours. It's not family friendly, but she's a friend of the friend. She's playing one of my favorite games that I never play anymore. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to watch that. I just saw the title. That's great. Thank you for capturing that. Yeah, that's kind of surprising, but like... I don't know. Wasn't there a pretty big gap between 1 and Rebirth as well? Was it this big? I actually don't know. I say take as long as you need. Like... But I would also anticipate it coming pretty soon. Because it's got to be next gen. And next gen is coming either next year or the year after, probably. But, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate all of y'all. As always, safe travels.